Hi everyone, it's Adeline, and I'm back to tell you about this month's make from Ellie and Mac Patterns. This month I sewed up the Florence Foldover bag from Ellie and Mac. This is what it looks like. Um, it has it has many different options. There is a small version and there's a large version. And with each of the sizes, you can do a plain front, which is what I did with this one. There's also a pieced front. Um, I did a zipper closure. There's also a magnetic closure option, and then like combinations of those two to keep the fold kind of folded. I didn't put the magnetic closure on this particular bag, but you could if you wanted to. There's an option to do an internal zipper pocket, which I did with this bag, and I'll show that to you here in just a moment. And then there are different strap options too. I had bought this strap um, before with some other bag accessories, and so I decided to use it with it. I like the color. I think this is like more of like a gunmetal color, which kind of is a play off of the darker like black and also like the copper shiny part of this fabric. So that's what I decided to do. Also, it calls for D-rings, but instead of using just the regular D-ring, it's supposed to be a 1/2 inch D-ring. I got a D-ring that has the swivel hook here with the clamp. I did that because I tend to lose my keys in my purse often. I know it's there, but things get lost in the shuffle, and it's just an option to keep it on the outside to make it easy to find. Even though a lot of us, myself included, have push to start vehicles, but if you're, ever switching vehicles or whatnot, or house keys or whatever, it is a good way to keep things a little bit more organized. Um, so maybe. Let's see. The main fabric that I used is a cotton, like almost like an Ankara. I got this from JoAnn's earlier this year, RIP JoAnn's, during their liquidation sale. It reminded me of an Ankara, and as some of you may know, I love Ankara. I sew with Ankara a lot, and I just really liked it. So I picked it up, and I am planning on making a shirt this week to match this because I'm going to wear this to a concert on Friday. My sister and I are going to go see Burner Boy. And so, anyway, hopefully, my whole outfit will come to fruition and it's not just a whole bunch of talk. So, yeah, so this is the outer fabric or the main fabric. And then for the liner, I had discovered, I mean, they're always there. But I found a place called Stash Fabrics online, and they had some really cool fabrics. And so the liner is from them. It's really cool. I'll have to, in the description box, I'll let you know what the name of the fabric is. I'm pretty sure I have it in my inbox. And then I have the interior zipper, which is on the opposite side of the exterior zipper. So you can, there are many different options with this pattern. I think it's very versatile depending on what you're going for. Um, it's it's a pretty straightforward sew for the most part. I broke a needle because I was doing something that you're not supposed to do, which is sew over a zipper. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking, so don't even ask. Um, but a metal zipper at that. So dumb, but it's all good. Um, But outside of that, there were, let's see, um, there are only a few pattern pieces. You use a pattern piece more than once for the different um, like the different parts of the pattern. So please mark your pattern pieces so you don't get them mixed up. Um, Make sure you mark your front and back if it's not easily distinguishable. With both of the fabrics that I used, it was, so that was nice. Though marking which pattern piece it is very helpful, and I would very much encourage you to do that. Um, I plan to make this again with a vinyl or a leather fabric now that I've done it with cotton and figured out the things that I needed to figure out in order to kind of level up for myself. So very much encourage you to um, to make one for yourself. I will have my affiliate link with this video. Please use it to buy the pattern. Like I said, it will be on sale this upcoming week on Ellie and Mac's site, as will a lot of their patterns for Black Friday. So take advantage of that. Um, if you so please, I appreciate you supporting me, watching my videos, liking my posts. Please like, comment, subscribe. As always, if you decide to make one of these, tag me. Um, and I would love to see your makes. And I will have pictures, still pictures at the end of the video, as I tend to do with these. So thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a great week and get a chance to spend time with your families. And we'll catch you next time in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.